Hello and welcome to my Elite
Incoming
Dangerous,
mission critical message.
the day-to-day grind. Fleet carriers preparing for fleet carriers. Cargo missions, Sothis and Ceos. Now earlier in the week and this last weekend, I was saying that there would be a beta test on April 2nd, which would be tomorrow. Well, either I was mistaken or it has changed, something like that. I was contacted by one of our viewers and he mentioned that it's on April the 7th. So what I did is I went to the information that I have or can get to on the fleet carriers, and there's going to be a video on April the 2nd describing more about the fleet carriers, which I will bring you more of that information starting tomorrow, the April 2nd. And it is April 7th for the beta testing for the fleet carriers, so I apologize for that, but I'll keep you updated as I find out new information, and that will be for the PC only players. In May, they will also add the other consoles to the beta testing. So we'll be doing lots of beta testing as of April the 7th, or try to, as long as they'll let us do it, which they've allowed me to do the beta testing in the past, so I expect to do the beta testing this time too. And we'll make as many videos as detailed as we absolutely can, and that is possible. So look to the lower right hand corner of this screen and click that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I produce these new videos on fleet carriers. Now, you might be thinking, well, in the title it says prepare for fleet carriers. What does that mean? Credits. It's all about credits. We need more credits. Fleet carriers going to cost 5 billion credits. Upgrades are going to be on top of that. Upkeep's going to be on top of that. You're going to have to pay for the resources of your fleet carrier even if you're not playing the game. Even if you're out with your family or on vacation, you're going in debt from your fleet carrier, or that's the way we understand it so far. So you need to stay tuned on how I have gotten up to almost 7.4 billion. I need a lot more than that. So that's why we're grinding. That's why it's the day-to-day grind. We're grinding cargo missions to improve our balance, our credit balance. So, with that part said, you will see we're at 7.393. We are roughly 6.5 million away from 7.4. And for every 50 million, we create another video for you. The fuel for this fleet carrier will be tritium. Tritium. And I butcher names, so tritium, something like that. So we need to get to Sothis mining station and load up at least 6.5 million, which we can go far more than that, probably close to double that or even triple that, and head back to Ceos. Sis up? Always. They're just telling us that we're going to be interdicted. We already know we're going to be interdicted. We're always interdicted. So let's get started. Underneath the video or below the video to the right, you'll see my YouTube channel. Our YouTube subscribe button. Please press that. underneath the video at the bottom of the description, you'll see options to donate. Please consider donating.
Detach is good. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
And underneath the video to the left, you will see my YouTube channel where there's over 485 more videos for you to watch and about every kind of topic you can think of for a trader explorer pilot. I don't do elite, or I don't have an elite combat rating, but I am elite in trade and explore.
Confines.
Frameshift drive charging.
Check out more of my videos, like the Anaconda that was blown up within the station just a few videos ago.
3, 2, 1, engage.
And the 7 interdictions that I've gone through twice, and I have videos of twice where we had 7 interdictions. Just a few videos ago we had 7, and we created a video as part of the prepare for fleet carriers. Now what we understand is the fleet carriers will be immune from damage, and they're going to interdict us again, and we don't have cargo this time. So they will even interdict you if you have no cargo on board. And that's the situation now. So we just can't get away from them. Sis left. For some reason, Frontier thinks every trader wants to be interdicted, that they wish more than anything else to be interdicted 7 times in one Super Cruise run. That's supposed to be the most fun ever, for some reason. It's not the most fun for me, okay? We'll just put it that way. I don't care for the interdictions. You might love the interdictions. I don't. So make that clear. I have to deal with them because that's the only way I can make these videos and make the credits, is deal with interdictions. But I don't know what makes it so awesome that your life is in danger and the threat of them killing you if you don't submit and give them your cargo. Isn't that wonderful? Don't you just love when people break into your house and threaten your family and steal all your stuff? Yeah. They think that's what we all live for, is to be victimized. So. Well, it's not my favorite feature, we'll put it that way. Make sure you get comfortable with your ship. That's probably one of the main things. I have a Python, and I'm very comfortable with it. I have visited the engineers and had most of my modules modded through the engineer, so it's a approved, created way to mod your modules, sanctioned by the makers of the game. So and check out my videos on the engineers, which I show you how to unlock them. I show you the modules that they upgrade. I show you the materials that are used to upgrade them, like a video reference. So you need to check out the engineer videos. Is this left?
Docking request granted.
Check out the Guardian surface site where I have to take on the Guardian Sentinels and collect materials and collect the Guardian blueprint, which was used for a Guardian FSD booster that I have that adds 10 light years to your jump range. So my unladen jump range is about
Landing gear
52,
deployed.
and when my ship is outfitted for exploring and running around the planets and things like that, I get about 45 light years on my jumps. With the Python, it has 280 cargo units when it's outfitted for cargo.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
It works real well when I need it to, with the shields, and which are modded also, and shield boosters and thrusters, the engines, all those things. Sys left. Brunel, deliver 120 palladium, 78 120. Sys left. Brunel, deliver 180 gold. I don't know if we'll do that. Well, yeah, we can get all that one in. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. Deliver 180 gold. Sys right. Got about 58. So we'll check out all the small ones that we have that are under 58. That one's New Dawn. Brunel 3. Just want to make sure we get way over the 6 million that we absolutely need. That's Babbage. Okay. Sys left. Looking for the oldest Brunels. There's a Brunel. Boom. 180 gold. And this will be a partial. And we'll have
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
at least one mission coming back from Brunel to Sothis mining. So that will far do it within this video. What we're trying to do, when we cross every 50 million increment, you get to see that video. So we're going to go to 7.4 billion as of this video. So continue to stay tuned and watch this video. Let's get going. So at the lower right hand corner of the screen, please press that subscribe button. It helps me out with YouTube, doesn't cost you anything, keeps you informed about the fleet carriers, because I will share everything I know and I find out with you.
Landing gear retracted.
about
Ship
fleet
raised.
carriers.
Engines engaged.
Yeah, I get fussed at on the forums by veteran players
Frameshift
because I
drive
share
charging.
Sothis and Ceos with my listeners and my viewers. Of course I share Sothis and Ceos. See, what they're afraid of is that
4,
the
3,
missions will dry
2,
up because all of you
engage.
are running missions on Sothis and Ceos. So, isn't the game for everybody? And I'm going to share with my viewers everything I experience. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything. The things I like about the games and the things I don't like about the game. I'm going to share it with you. Things I want Frontier to fix. Like the runaway throttles. Why does the throttle run away? Go to maximum when you dethrottle to 0 and it goes to 100%. Why does it do that? It's broken. It's a $55 million credit ship. And it has a runaway throttle. And all of them do that. Why? It's broken. Why does it have to be broken? There's a lot of things that are broken. That, yes, it's cool that they're bringing out fleet carriers, but they still have a lot of things that's broken that they need to fix. So I'm going to keep telling you all the broken stuff until they fix them. I have another interdictor. Another awesome feature of the game, interdictions. It's a little sarcasm. Why wouldn't I want to be interdicted 7 times in one Super Cruise run? Don't you just wish you could be interdicted 7 times in every Super Cruise run that you do? And even if you're a combat pilot, we make over $12.5 million per run. And to kill their missions to kill the pirates, and they only pay $165,000. So why do you want to spend all that time making $165,000 for killing pirates that are just a nuisance anyway? And we have another, of course. We always have another. They're always saying, you need another. How about another interdiction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not enough. Because don't you love our pirate interdictions? That's what they kind of act like all the time. No, I don't love their pirate interdictions. They're annoying. And see, that one's probably a pirate right there that's toying with us. And you can see at times he can zip across the system. Breakneck speed. And they get mad because you dock at the station before they can interdict you, even when they're toying with you. And so they'll come out of Super Cruise and almost hit our ship.
Incoming mission critical
And I've had them to hit our ship. Sis left. coming out of Super Cruise. And why can they come out of Super Cruise right here at the station? This close. I mean, we have to be like 10 kilometers out.
Clear for automated approach vectoring.
So why can they do that? So that's another gripe. See, look at that. Why can he do that? Oh, I choose death then very well. Yeah. That right here at the door of the station, he can almost hit us. You know, why can they do that? So, and every time I complain to Frontier, it's well, it's working as intended. Just like when I'm running around on the planets and you barely slide and it turns you and faces you in the opposite direction than that you were going. No matter if you're going uphill or downhill, it'll always turn you exactly 180 degrees. Why would I want that? You know,
Landing gear
another
deployed.
really moment. I have a lot of really moments. So, and like with the fleet carriers, let's say I'm on vacation and I'm not playing the game for a week. Why should I still have to pay for upkeep on the fleet carrier? Really? See, it's already going to come in broken.
Thrusters offline. Deploying ground surfaces.
I mean, that's just broken. They have to do that. See, I'm not going to be happy about that either. Now, I can make 500 million in a day if I'm not doing videos. So if it was, say, $1 million a day in upkeep, okay, yeah, I could do that. Because I could run missions for less than a day and have the resources for 1 year, the upkeep for 1 year. See, that's reasonable. I can do that. Yeah, we went over 7.4. Is this right? And we have a 3 silver still left to go. To deliver. So we made about 16 million on that run. Because we needed about 6.5 roughly. And we're at 7410, so at least 16 million. It's pretty cool. And this one goes back to Sothis mining. So we're going to even make a little bit more. And it is evacuation shelters. So we'll see if there's any more, like consumer technologies, but those are to CEOs. We want it to Sothis. That one's to New Home. We're not going to New Home. We're not going there. We're going to Sothis Mining. But I tell you my gripes because I want you to know the good, the bad, and the ugly. You need to know everything about this game. And you probably have some of the same complaints. And we can just share our complaints. And so everyone knows what the complaints are. I mean, transparency, that's all we hear nowadays. Everything about transparency. Well, that's what I try to be, is transparent of the good, the bad, and the ugly that we have to deal with in the game. Now, remember, if you've heard me before, I've told you I have over 1,700 hours in this game. Would I have 1,700 hours in this game if it was all bad? No, of course not. It's not all bad. It's kind of cool running around the galaxy in a spaceship, and I use the Oculus Rift S, so it's like I'm engulfed in it. One thing I want to show you. One thing I really like about VR headsets. Watch this. I can look around my ship. I see nothing but the inside and outside of my ship. I could even get out of my chair and walk that direction if I wanted to. Yeah, I've got cables and stuff, but because you got to watch it, because the floor is much closer up than it is down. And this chair, you think you're gonna hit it, and I have to hold on to something because I can't see my feet. See, like that rail up there, I'd like to be able to reach up and grab it, but it's really not there. So I'm running out of my cable. But to be able just to get up and look around your ship in the back of your chair and outside, isn't that really, that's really cool. To me, that's really cool. I really like that. Now, I don't see what's reality in my play area. So I'm having to work myself back to my chair. See, my avatar, headless avatar, is still sitting there. So I have to find my chair again. But there are some really cool features. Now, another thing that Frontier has talked about is space legs. That your avatar could actually get out of the chair and walk around your ship, and you could still be sitting down. And you could walk around the station and walk around your fleet carrier and all of that. Wouldn't that be really cool? And even a planetary base. That would be really cool. Sys view. I have to realign my VR headset. Sys up. Sys right. Should have 2 missions, which we do back to Sothis, so we're going to take those back to Sothis. Sys left. But like I say, it's not all bad. I have plenty of gripes that I want them to fix. And when I mentioned it to them, they just keep telling me it's working as intended. I don't like everything the way it's intended. There are certain things I want you to fix. So that's why I keep griping about them. So maybe someday, if we all gripe about them, like on the Frontiers forum, if we all gripe about all of the problems that's with the game, that they'll fix them and it'll be perfect. Or at least closer to perfect. That's what we're looking for. So, look to the bottom right, click on that subscribe button. It'll help me with YouTube and keep you informed when I produce another video. And I'll do the get up and look around and stuff to kind of show you the experience with
Landing gear
VR.
Ship restraints retracted. Clear for departure.
See, because it's a headset, I see nothing but the surroundings inside the game. I don't see the area that I'm actually setting in, or my computer screens, or those kinds of things. I don't see that stuff. I'm engulfed in the game. That's what I love about VR. I experience the way I play.
Frameshift drive charging.
And underneath the video, in the description, toward the bottom, you'll see ways to donate. Please consider donating to this cause of producing all these videos.
3, 2, 1, engage.
And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 485 more videos for you to watch. Getting closer and closer to 500 videos. Yeah, might have another interdictor, so they're starting to interdict us more at Sothis. Now we are carrying cargo. And I was trying to pay attention to slowing down a little bit because I felt like my... Oh, he's a runner. Sis left. Well, now I'll raise the speed again. But I don't like their interdictions. Can I turn them off? No. That's part of my complaint. I should be able to select in the settings low, none, low, medium, and high. If you want unending interdictions, you could put it on high, where you never get to your destination because you're just going to go through interdictions chained one right after another, never ending. And for some of you, maybe that's utopia, to go through constant interdictions. It's not for me, so I would pick none for me. Now it could affect the cargo missions, so I might pick low, so I can still have some higher rewards. But it drives me crazy. I'd rather not have to put up with so many interdictions, or any interdictions if I didn't have to. It's when I mine, I go outside the bubble most of the time to try to find some place to asteroid mine that I'm not being interdicted or scanned all the time or fired upon because they're trying to steal my cargo that I just spent hours mining. But I really thank you for coming along. I thank all of those that have subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot that you'd be willing to subscribe. And all of those that have donated. I mean, that's helping me right now with the high cost of putting all of this together. Now, we're not getting that much in donations, but I appreciate, no matter how small or how large, I appreciate all of it. Is this left?
Docking request granted.
Well, that was pretty crazy as usual. We did get over the 7.4. Is this right? Yep, 7.410, and we still have a few missions that we're going to drop off here. So, I mean, you can do it. You just have to put up with the
Landing gear deployed.
interdictions. You can make the billions that you need to buy a fleet carrier, and hopefully that upkeep cost is not too high. That's what we have to find out. And hopefully we find out more tomorrow in that video from Frontier what the upkeep cost is going to be.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And on April the 7th, we'll be able to bring you more about the fleet carriers in the beta testing. So I'm looking forward to that. Now with the complaining I do, you never know, they might shut me off because they don't want anyone to complain about what's intended. Now they haven't in the past, and I've been complaining since day one about some of the things that I don't like. Is this right? Okay. We are at 7414, so we did about 20 million in all between Brunel and here delivering those. I think it was Brunel. They all kind of run together. So until next time, please subscribe to my channel and donate to the cause and view those 485 additional videos as of the publication of this video. So until next time, thank you for watching.